Dear students, welcome to online learning platform Scholar. Today we are going to study a bit of physics for class 8 and I have chosen the subject light. I am sure that you would have studied light by now and rather this same subject we have studied in our earlier class and we will keep learning in further classes. So do you recall the story here shown in the presentation by means of photograph? Try to recall the story. Yes, it is the same story of rabbit and the tiger, where rabbit could escape the claws of the tiger because he knew physics. So he brought the tiger to the well, and the tiger was able to see his own image in the well, but the tiger was not aware of physics. And he considered the presence of another tiger in the well. And when he rolled, there was an echo from the well. He considered there is another tiger who is rolled. So the tiger was not aware of the laws of physics here, whereas rabbit was aware of it. So rabbit maintained a distance. He was away. He knew that when I come closer and see into the well, my own image is going to be formed. And tiger was not aware of it. All of us have been taught in your school the basic laws, the laws of reflection of light, and it consists of two laws. One is angle of incident is equal to the angle of reflection. So it looks very simple. We'll try to correlate with the already learned story here. So when the tiger looked into the well, the incident ray, the ray which was because of presence of the tiger, his own body, when it impinged on the mirror. So here the mirror was basically the water surface. The angle it made with the normal. So normal is anything perpendicular to the mirror, this surface where the light is impinging. It makes an angle theta I. So the incident angle is equal to the angle made by the reflected. So theta I is equal to theta R. So the same thing happened to the tiger when it looked into the well. An image was formed because of the incident ray from his presence of the body, ultimately impinged on the surface. So when the tiger moved left, the image also moved accordingly. So all the actions of the tiger were well imitated by the image. And the rabbit kept himself at a distance. Another thing which happened is related to the another law. The law states the incident ray, refracted ray, and the normal to the point of incidents all lie in the same plane. All lie in the same plane. So here the incident ray, reflected ray, normal. So made here in the shadow, we can see there is a plane. So they all lie in the same plane. So the image was basically formed here on the plane of the water, plane of the well, the topmost plane layer of the water. And he found there is a presence of tiger and the tiger jumped into the. Further simplified with another better diagram here by means of using a laser light. So here we can see a laser light is impinged in this image on the mirror here. And when this mirror is basically reflecting the light, so here one target is kept that is used as a plane. So when it is moving on this plane, impinged by this surface mirror, it is reflected back, and this angle of incident is equal to the angle of reflection, and everything lies on this plane. So the image is formed on the plane, and in this case, the story now we correlate, the image was formed on the surface of the water, and the tiger considered presence of tiger into the well, further backed by the echo of his roar, and ultimately attacked the another tiger. Had he been aware of this law, he had not committed this mistake. Having understood this much, I'm sure that this would have triggered some questions, probably some doubt also in your mind. I have a question. Is visible light visible? So by the term itself, by the word visible light, obvious question by many of us. Yes. And there is a reasoning because we see everything all around us. We see all the object around us. So the light is visible. Looks to be fairly right. Is this the right answer? Some of us will say, no, light is not visible. Then I have another question. Then how do you see a beam of light coming to a dark room? The room is dark. We would have experienced this kind of phenomena as shown in the photograph. A light is visible in the dark. Early morning, sunlight is coming. Still there is a dark in the room. So what is this phenomenon? The answer lies in the basic two laws we studied, the reflection of light. We have already studied incident ray, reflected ray, the normal, and now you can answer yourself. Try to correlate the thing with the image of the tiger. I will try to simplify and sum it up here. It is as simple as light is an electromagnetic wave or any wave, electromagnetic wave, still not known, not taught to many of us. So we are using everyday mobile phone and we are aware that mobile phone is working on basis of some rays and these are electromagnetic waves. So these electromagnetic waves are present. They are interacting with the tower. We are able to communicate, but it is not visible. And so is the light. Light is not visible. So there is a misnomer. So visible light, when we mean that, it illuminates the object which is detected by our eyes. So light is not visible, but makes the things visible. And our another question was the dark room. When it is a light is impinged, a beam of light in the dark room, it is the brightness we see, not the light. It is because of the presence of the dust particle over there. We are able to see the dust particle over here, which is making a beam of light and not the light ray. So this is what the physics is built up of concepts we need to build for IIT JEE, for any competitive examination. The concepts are supposed to be clear and it happens right from the class, secondary classes 6 onwards. And later you can pitch up the numericals on it because light you would have studied in your previous class 6, 7, 8, it will continue till higher classes. So with this understanding, I'm sure that you would have enjoyed this class and you would have built up, definitely must have learned newer concept. Thank you.